Okay, here we are again with part 4. Also, in that last video, when I was trying to clarify what happened in part 1 about the elbow pads, I was trying to say, I don't know, I just reviewed the footage for part 3, and that bothered me that I didn't clarify. As I was just talking earlier in that video, how I can kind of get sidetracked very easily. Well, anyways, point being, I was trying to clarify the fact that in the first thing, I accidentally missaid that they were knee pads instead of elbow pads for some reason. I don't know, I just felt like I had to say that, and then after not being able to say that, I felt I had to clarify that I forgot to finish that. I should probably, my character, I'm not sure how, well, dirty they are. I'm not sure if they need clean, but, I mean, it couldn't hurt to wash myself and take the soap with me. Wash myself. There we go. Yeah, that last video was quite long, part 3. By the time part 3 is out, this video should probably be published. I'm hoping everything goes without a hitch, because I've been doing really good at keeping the videos like one after another, so there's no in between. Like, I don't do anything off screen. I do some stuff off screen, but like without actually playing on a save, just like in the game settings and stuff. But those are just stuff so I don't accidentally have to do it while I'm in the game recording. I want to find, the goal of this video is to find more sheets for the house and possibly some other stuff. Also, to finally unload the rest of my tools, because I remember I store tools in here as well. Put my hatchet away, and the saw. But yeah, hopefully. Also, I have bologna I forgot to put away. Of course I did. Yeah, I did not expect that last video to last that long. I was surprised that I went on for an hour, but I guess that's how that was gonna go. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the quality of my videos. I now know that I probably shouldn't stand near things loud, especially when I'm going to say something important. Because I noticed near the start of the third video, I kind of stood near that door right there where the zombie was growling and slowly got quiet for some reason. But, yeah. I'll try to remember not to do that, because I do that subconsciously without even trying, and it probably be frustrating to some people, so yeah. Or maybe just me, I don't know. I get easily frustrated with myself. I don't know why. Anyways, point being, I want to make sure I don't have anything. I'm surprised I didn't. I'm actually surprised I remembered I still had stuff on my person to unload. But yeah, now I have a hatchet and a saw. Those are really good tools I can use. I am a little kind of at a crossroads here, because I just realized I'm not sure if a generator can power multiple buildings at once. Like in real life, obviously it could, but I'm not sure how the game functions, so actually moving that mini fridge might actually be a good idea to figure out how to do. But yeah, I'm not going to try to ramble on too much in this video. I'm going to try to get to doing stuff. So here we go. We're hopefully going to get some more stuff, like actual canned food, like I said I was that last video. I mostly got apparently just alcohol. Yeah, to make Molotovs, not for anything else. I mean, I would not want to be intoxicated in a zombie apocalypse. That is not really a smart idea, or in general, but I mean, yeah, definitely not in this game. I don't know if it has any benefits in this game, like in game terms. I don't know if it can, like, provide anything, like, besides making a weapon. Also, now I finally figured out that there's only 2 types that you can use, tequila and vodka. I could have sworn at one point in time you could use gin, and that was the only way, but that could have been like an earlier build of the game when they had less varieties. Also, they have a whole mixing system in this game, so I have no idea what that means or what it has to do with anything. But you can apparently mix liquids now, which can also help you store liquids in different areas, so I guess. Also, each liquid has a different color too, so you can identify it from a glance if you remember, so that's kind of nice too. Oh, it seems like certain variants of liquids have like similar colors or like literally the same color. I remember this area. I think I came here last video. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I probably don't have to bother with looting that. Also, just realized, should probably be checking zombies for car keys. Although a car this early in the game probably isn't like the biggest priority. Like more along the lines of food and stuff. But I mean, I just realized that because like on the second video I was saying I should probably look out for car keys on zombies for the cars. I don't even know if this car's unlocked, so you hold V to interact with cars. Alright, I forgot, I edited that too. So cars have a small chance of being locked, so most cars are going to be in good conditions that weren't crashed cars, which realistically in a zombie apocalypse, if a car got crashed, it wouldn't be in good condition, but if it didn't, then there should be nothing wrong with it, especially only a few days after the apocalypse. The car should be relatively intact and probably fully fueled. But yeah, I kind of want to enter the vehicle, but I'm not sure if it's a smart idea. Uh-oh. Okay. Besides that, lag right there, I do have a mod that opens car doors, and I'm pretty sure that's a part of it, but does car have keys in it? It does. Okay, we're gonna leave now before I end up getting myself killed, but that is good. It has the keys in the ignition and everything. I had to remember this. That is our first car right there. That's a big start for this video. And there's no windows in this garage at all. Also, okay, I was wondering where that voice was coming from. I was like, is there a zombie nearby? And I was just sitting there looking through the car. That wouldn't have been pleasant. Also, I need to find food. More food. I'm surprised I haven't seen that many zombies. I did not mess with the zombie. How far spread apart they are. Also, muscle strain hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be in this, so that's not bad. Then again, I've only fought like 3 or 4 zombies at a time, so. No, don't. Why would you close the window? Open the window. Now go through the window. Don't keep closing it. Open it. Okay. That was interesting there. Oh my. Talk about food. Well, we found the mother load of fresh food. The problem is you have to cook this all. I'm not sure, like, I've never, even before they made the crafting system a big part of the game, I thought they took away your ability to rip cloth from zombies. Like, if you rip apart their clothes, you can turn it into cloth, which then you can disinfect and then turn it into band-aids. And I thought they made that so you have to go into a crafting menu to do that, and they didn't, so I'm glad they didn't do that. You just can't do it to socks anymore. I think you can do it to socks still, I'm not sure. But, it's a jacket. Can I rip this clothes apart? Or do I have to? Yes. Rip into cloth. There we go, we have some makeshift band-aids. Now all we have to do is boil some water, which requires a pot of water and a sink. That's 7 rags right there. That's 7 sterilized bandages. I should also probably be collecting books for, I don't know, entertainment purposes, I guess. I mean, you can do that with DVDs too, but just anything to make sure my character doesn't get too depressed, because, I don't know, unhappiness is a real thing in this game, apparently. And, well, as long as they're in a good spirit, they should be fine. And, yeah. I've looted that house. I need to find another pen, a different colored pen, so I can mark stuff on the map separately. But yes, that is very good to know. I wish there was more symbols, and I'm pretty sure I had a mod for that, but I don't think it was Build 42 qualified, so we're gonna get on the map, because I know somehow, somewhere, me will forget this, somehow. There's really not much. Also, yeah, there was a scaling system in this. What does that do? Well, that just gets you farther or closer. Yeah, that's way too big. There's different symbols. I'm not sure if that's from a mod or if they finally added that to the game. Car, yes. There is car here. That is good. Okay, we can mark that on our map. There's no way I can not know what that means. Probably me later in this video. What does that mean? I don't know. Hopefully I don't forget. Oh! A sledgehammer. And a shovel. Looks like they were doing some construction work. I'm kind of confused by that. How they would need that specific items for... Oh. That's quite a bit of materials. Do they have planks? Yes! But no... I'm going to leave those here because last time I tried to grab them with a full bag of loot, all I ended up doing was having to drop them, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to leave them there and hopefully they remember that they exist, but yeah. There was a couple more beer bottles I can dump out inside the underground bar. I mean, I don't know why that house does that, but I mean, I guess it's cool or something along those lines. Why am I... Oh. Of course I'm unpleasantly warm because I have a jacket on. The only thing that's probably keeping the fact that I'm not getting totally overheated is the fact that it's raining. It's been raining. I've been trying to find like sheets for the windows, but I've been mostly coming home with food, so I'm guessing that's better than nothing. Yeah, this is where I'm going to store the canned food. Usually when it comes to like stuff like canned food and stuff, I'll just store it in the most obvious places. Like if there's a piece of canned food here but not a piece of canned food anywhere else, I'm gonna store the canned food in the area with the canned food. I really want to learn. I probably need to be like carpentry level. I'm not sure, 3 or 4. I'm not sure how high a level you have to be to move furniture. That mini fridge has to come with me because I do not want to have to power 3 separate buildings. I could move all my stuff over to that building, but I mean there's a bunch of undead, well, very much dead people now, and I do not want to have to go through the work of removing them off from that building. So yeah. But we were able to, we've got a lot of fresh food now. That is pretty good. We should be able to cook a stir fry. I'm not sure how all the recipes work in this game. I know since the first time I played this game, I got it around build 42. I mean, not build 42, build 41. I don't know why I said build 42 there for a second. I got it before build 42 was even announced, like way before. I think 2023 I want to say I got the game. Or 2022, I'm not sure. Because I got the PC in 2022. After... Yeah, okay. So I had to have been around 2023. Or maybe 2024 I got it on, like early 2024. I'm not sure though. I don't know, time seems to stretch on longer in certain points. I guess I'll just store the books inside the book area. It makes sense. Books go where books go, so there's books here, so I put books here. I've been keeping this flashlight on me for so long, and I haven't even used it yet. I even have an extra battery for it. I don't know why I have it at this point. I haven't used it. I'm not gonna get rid of it though. I'm not gonna do that. I need it. I know I need it. So there we go. Now we have a screwdriver too. We have a saw. Oh, we do have a pencil in here. I should probably grab the pencil. It's probably gonna take up a little bit of space, but that way I can write something in different colors. I don't know if I can enable that mod. There is a scaling mod that is still qualified for build 42, which allows you to scale up and down the size of the symbols, and I want to activate it, but I don't want to start a whole new series just to activate one mod, so I'm not sure if that mod is small enough or light enough to the point where you can just activate it without having to worry about it. I'm pretty sure that should upgrade our fitness and stuff. I'm not sure how our skills look. We're 1 in mechanics. I think I did add that Yeah, we are a mechanic. We know vehicle knowledge a little. So yeah, I do have cat eyes. I have a weak stomach and prone to illness. Cat eyes, fast reader, low thirst, outdoorsman, wakeful, and knowledge of vehicles. The reason I chose these two negative traits is because, one, I'm not really probably going to eat stuff that I don't cook or something, so it's not really going to affect me. And two, do I have maintenance at all? Oh, I'm slowly building up maintenance. Fitness and strength I'm actually pretty good at. I'm level 5 in both of those. I forgot what button you used to... That's the crouch, really? You can't do anything besides crouch, can you? I was just trying to see if I managed to level up anything, and it doesn't look like it at all. I'm almost getting long and blunt level 1. I'm pretty sure that means my damage will be a lot better for those type of weapons. And my favorite weapon is a crowbar, obviously. I've used it almost this whole run, but yeah, I can crouch on... Oh, where am I at? This place looks scary. I don't want to be here. Where am I? I walked too far with my head down. I don't know where I am anymore. I want to look at the street a little bit more. I've been to this compound before, I believe. Also, I desperately need to eat something, so I'm going to go find someone's house that has food that doesn't need to be cooked, so I don't die from hunger. Yeah, I haven't drinking the rest of the water bottle. Yeah. So, yeah, I figured out last video that sterilized water is just water. I think I watched a Build 42 update on that. I don't know. I catch information on the newer builds or updates for the builds every now and again. I don't pay attention too much, but also I do have a mod that allows you to use salt to preserve meat in this, so I don't know. I figured, you know, I'm going to do a very long run, and I'm going to need to preserve food. Meanwhile, me playing a game, oh, I'm bored now. Yeah, I've never been able to keep a long run, so this is honestly pretty long. This is probably 2 days in a row of this game. Which is, well, I shouldn't say that's a lot. I've managed that before. I'm not that bad at restarting games. But, yeah, I have a problem with restarting games. That's another reason I wanted to make YouTube videos, because it gives me, like, an idea, like I'm actually having a purpose of making or playing these games. Like, something to do. And along the way, maybe entertain a person or two, you know. I don't know. And I missed, like, when I first started watching YouTube. I started watching YouTube probably back in 2015. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was 7-ish, I think, whenever I started, but I'm not sure when I turned 7. So, yeah, around then. I might have been 6 even. I don't know. All I knew is I got a PS3 from my dad because he didn't need it anymore. He'd already got the PS4, so that was my first console. And yeah, I had friends that I used to go to their place to watch YouTube at, and I was like, hey, I want to be able to do that too. Hey, look, I can download the app for free. Hey, can I have YouTube account? And well, back then, of course, I couldn't do anything, so I eventually convinced my mom. She was a little hesitant on it first for her own reasons, but she eventually accepted, and yeah, I started watching YouTube, and don't want to die, don't want to die, not gonna die. Not gonna die yet. Yes, not dead yet. Anyways, besides all that, yeah, that's the history of how I started watching YouTube. And then around, probably, I'm not sure how old I was, but eventually I convinced my mom to make myself like a YouTube channel. I'm not sure how, I've already forgotten by now. how that works or how separate it is from like an actual regular just YouTube account, but I already forgotten all that stuff. I don't retain knowledge from that type of stuff, especially very small things. So eventually, whatever, I have technically 2 YouTube accounts. My original account that I just watch YouTube on and have all my favorite subscribed YouTubers on. And I decided, you know what, that was technically just my younger account, and plus, since I was really young, my mom made it, so it was under her name. And the last thing I need my YouTube channel to be is named under my mom. So I asked if I could have my own separate channel just for making YouTube, and well, I completely forgot to find cheats, and I realized I've just been rambling about a bunch of life stuff that probably doesn't. Well, I'm pretty sure someone appreciated that somewhere. But anyways, when you get the point, I made my own channel, and so I could keep it separate. I do have a few YouTube videos on my old channel, and then a lot of like complicated things later, figuring out how to get a microphone. Because at first, when I first started recording YouTube, I was just using the microphone built into my headphones. Then I'm like, but real YouTubers have their own separate mic. That's like a microphone that you would see at certain areas. So I eventually bought a decent $60 one and put it up, then realized how short it was, then a bunch of other complications of what should I use to record with and all that. And eventually I decided to use NVIDIA. I'm not sponsored by them, but they are a really good recording app, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're free. I highly doubt I'm paying for anything. I'm not sure. You do have to pay for like upgrades and stuff for like better access to tools, but besides that, all the basic stuff you'll need is free, and yeah, it's pretty good. The videos are 4K quality, so, and as long as you have a good microphone, pretty good. Yeah. I'm not sure why YouTubers mostly wear headsets, but yet have a separate microphone. I'm not sure if it's because for immersion, so that they have like they're surrounded by the sound of the game, so they feel like they're in it. Or I thought for some reason, since volume usually plays out of the TV, that the microphone would pick up the volume from your game and play 2 sets of volume or something. I don't know, like an echo from the microphone picking up what's coming out of the TV. Then I also realized later that if you have a PC monitor, and most of them don't have actual speakers built into them. The monitor I got did, though, thankfully. Not really good speakers, so that's why I mostly use headphones. They're very grainy speakers that are built in, but speakers at least. And I need to eat. Well, this video is going to be a rambling video where I talk about basically a lot and everything and not get anything done. I don't know why. I just wanted to do a part 4 because I was really excited about the fact that I got like part 3 done, and it's probably going to be done by the time this video is over. I'm hoping. I don't want another 50-minute video. Yeah, that's how long the last video is. But yeah, no, I don't want that. Another one of those. Yes, fill the plastic water bottle with water. Good. No, it just says it has water in it. Oh well. Okay, now we have water, and I should eat something. What do I eat? Eat something. Need to eat. Need to eat something to eat. Also, I'm in pain. From what? Am I over encumbered? Do I have anything in my backpack? Oh, I have a box of nails. I'm going to store all my crafting supplies along... Actually, no. I need to keep in one area. Where is that one area? Oh, it's down here. Since this is where I put the tequila and vodka, which are apparently the only liquids you can use to make flammable Molotovs. I could have sworn there's a couple other ones. Then again, I probably don't know what I'm talking about, so... I'll put these books away as well, so I'm not over encumbered as much, because I need as much space as I physically possibly can. And make sure the microphone's on. That would be embarrassing if it was off the whole time, and that would have a huge lapse between the videos, which is the whole point. I started recording this stuff. I bumped the cup that my microphone sits on and knocked it around. So yeah, screen shake right there. I'm just gonna eat the bread. And now I'm actually going to go look for curtains or sheets or whatever you want to call them. I don't want to speak something to in existence, but I don't know why they don't need nails for curtains. Like, you don't need nails, although it shows, or a hammer in your inventory. I'm just going to accept you don't need it, because, I mean, you could probably use tacks as well to hang up curtains, and I've done it before. But, yeah. So we're just gonna assume that this game you can't use game logic in this game. This game is usually really brutally realistic. Like, everything you do usually requires an item to do it with. So there's very few things in this game that I know of, at least, that you can just magically make it appear with only one item. Usually you need a couple items, but there are a few things like curtains and stuff or sheets. They're called sheets. Oh, running! Wait a minute, I just looked at skills earlier in this video. Where's running? Oh. There's a whole lot of skills down there I didn't look at. That's interesting. There was that one house that a bunch of zombies poured out of, so I'm just going to go look really quick. And what's in them? Oh my. I'm exhausted, so I probably shouldn't continue to fight zombies, but... well, I mean, I have to do something. I ate a whole loaf of bread, so I'm very full. How many are there? It's like the whole neighborhood. Okay, is that everyone? Besides, obviously, the person at the front door, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think there's a loud TV on in here. I think there is something attracting them, because there's no way this many zombies came to this one area. Oh, I'm becoming exhausted. I think I need to go take a break. Yeah, I might have just overextended myself right there. Yeah, well, this video did not exactly go according to plan. Well, there's definitely something in that house attracting zombies. I need to get in there as fast as possible and turn whatever it is off. But yeah, for the most part, I don't know how long this video's gone on for. If part 4 is only like 17 minutes, that would be kind of a little frustrating. At least a 20-minute video. I mean, I haven't really accomplished much in this either, but my character's in extreme pain but still alive. Also, yeah, animals. I mentioned that like in the first video. I forget they're in here. I'm not sure how many animals are in the game, but yeah. After this video is done, I'm probably just going to watch YouTube for the rest of the day. But yeah, 2 videos in one day I'll be happy about. I'm not sure if I can even climb this fence about how exhausted I am. I think this is a good area to possibly cut off this video. I might go a little bit longer. It depends on how I feel about this. And if I can get over this fence and I don't die right now. Come on, please. Please, just let me over. Please. I made it. Freedom. I just wouldn't want you guys to sit and watch me sit still for like... But yeah. I know I already have a fence, so getting sheets are kind of counterintuitive, but... it couldn't hurt. Okay, we're just going to fast forward time now, because you can do that type of stuff while you're sitting. There we go. I'm a little tired, but nothing too bad happened. We did get quite a bit of loot and canned food and tools this time around. And I feel like my character should probably wash up a little. I'm not sure how much wood is covered in. We'll wash the crowbar really quick for some reason. Not that it really needs wash. I'm not sure how much my stuff is covered in blood. It's probably only the outer clothes. Yeah, I should probably feel a little uncomfortable, but wash myself really quick as well. Also, has the soap went down at all? It has, so it does have effect when you use it to wash yourself, so you do just have to have it equipped. Yeah. Microphone's still on. I don't know why. I have a nagging thought in the back of my head that for some reason it was off. Yeah, oh, I think I can faster. Yes, I can fast forward through these moments. There we go, everything's nice and washed and cleaned, and now my character can take a nice little nap, or, well, sleep. Early morning. Okay. Maybe my character is a little bit, yeah. How good is my crowbar doing? It's starting to get down there, but need to find something quick and easy to eat. We'll eat the other loaf bread. Okay, this should be good. Probably not the best thing to eat, but I mean. Oh, there's actually like specifics to the bread now. They are adding quite a bit to this game. Yeah, we are still not gaining much weight. I forgot how much you had to keep it between, but also I don't know how you craft everything, like if it's simple. Most of the stuff's so simple, like in your inventory. But yeah, I have cat eyes enabled. That's like a trait, but I mean, if you haven't played the game, that's clarification for what that means. But it just means you can see a little bit better in the dark. Eagle eyes, I think, just means you can see better in general. But yeah, that means you don't get as affected by the dark. Also, street lights are on, and I did edit how long the power takes to go out. It can go off anywhere between 0 and 5 years. I wanted to give my character a little bit more grace time and period of like time where I can use the power and stuff before I have to start worrying about generators, because I've never gotten that far in this game. Also, I have no idea how crops and growing works, and even most of the basic crafting stuff is still eludes me. There's a lot I have to learn. A lot. Like how to do basic crafting, like I need to start worrying about carpentry. I know in the first few days you're supposed to worry about like watching those videos every morning. That's why I turned it to AM and PM, and I just realized I haven't been doing that at all. I think something comes on at 7 AM? I'm not sure, but we should. I just want to find more sheets, which I now are starting to realize is not exactly a necessary item. Also, I want to teach those zombies a lesson. Hello. Who are you? There we go. That's done. Oh, that's where the other zombie went. I'm not even sure if these are the original zombies, but clearing them out and doing those. Sorry. I'm trying to make this quick. My character keeps moving. Why did my character keep moving? Oh well. I need to get into this house, like, ASAP. I'm not sure what's on inside of it, but it's clearly not, yeah. It's the music? How does the volume on this max? Someone was really trying to attract some attention, or they wanted their neighbors to hear what they were listening to, but that's maximum volume for you right there. Now I'm confused. Who's breaking in? It seems like the previous residents are still here. I don't know, it could be a zombie that just broke inside the house, but... Yeah, okay, it was most like a person who was already living here, because they were behind a door. So, I need to find... gun wouldn't be too bad. Sometimes you get lucky, but yeah. Okay, there's no sheets, and I want to make sure I'm at my house for that stuff, because I really do need to make up for, like, lost time in carpentry, because I just realized if this is going to be any sort of long-lasting series, I'm going to have to figure out carpentry, because water collection, so I might be able to live through just purely the electricity still being on, but yeah. Okay, so we're in town now. So I did not forget the car last what is it, this episode I marked it? I think it is, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how all the farming mechanics work. I might do some off-screen looking, like, in the game, not, like, doing too much and grinding, so I might do some off-screen stuff for, like, skills and stuff to make up for that, and since I don't edit content that way, I can... But any serious progression, I'll make sure I'll make a video on it. An alarm. Why did I have an alarm? I don't remember setting an alarm. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I just progressed the time way too fast past what... Because I clicked random buttons instead of looking at what it... Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I don't remember all the times that you have to make sure you have to look to make sure you catch it in time. Yeah, I also might do stuff like crafting off screen, like certain stuff. Like, I don't see why not to do any of that. Ah! There we go. Volume 3. How do you... Okay. Oh, turn the TV on first. No tapes. Has power. Okay. Oh, tune in. Yeah. I forgot you had to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed it. Well, I think we'll call this another video for now, and I'll figure out like a bunch of stuff. I'll probably try to look up tutorial videos on my phone and stuff, but yeah, I'll call this a video. Hopefully this video wasn't too long either, but I just wanted to make sure I could get like maybe 2 videos out a day. Maybe, I don't know, 1 at least, if not 1 every other day, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I was something I was gonna say last video, but I forgot, and then I just realized it's kind of, I already turned it off, so, oh well. I don't think there's anything that I wanted to say. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. enjoy making it. So yeah, it was pretty fun. And hopefully the other video should be posted by now, and then I'll start posting this one. So, yep, I'm gonna review the footage, of course, first, but to make sure, hopefully it works. That would really suck if I couldn't post this one. Anyways,